Welcome. Today we're exploring a provocative idea that our current selective welfare systems are fundamentally broken. We argue that selective welfare cannot eradicate poverty, and that perhaps the key to saving capitalism lies in the implementation of a universal basic income. To understand the shift, we must look at the two lenses of welfare. On the left, we have selectivity, a system built on hierarchy, distinction, and charity. It separates the deserving from the undeserving, creating a structure that often perpetuates the status of the vulnerable. In contrast, Universalism on the right seeks harmony and equality. Its goal isn't to manage the poor, but to unify everyone and ultimately eliminate the underprivileged class entirely. Why do selective systems fail? We call this the stigma filter. When you require people to prove their poverty, you introduce significant friction. Between administrative overhead, the costs of asset verification, and the stigma effect, where individuals avoid aid to save their dignity, the actual resources reaching those in need are drastically reduced before they ever arrive. This creates the poverty trap. When support is tied to strict income thresholds, people face a dangerous dilemma: earn a little more, and you lose essential support entirely. This creates a perverse incentive where individuals remain in poverty just to maintain their safety net. It's a systemic design flaw that punishes progress. We often hear that universal welfare makes people lazy. Let's be clear, that is a false generalization. It is a piece of propaganda used by those who favor selectivity. Human beings possess an innate drive for self-actualization. Providing a floor doesn't stop people from reaching for the ceiling, it gives them the stability to start the climb. Look at the activation curve. When welfare serves as a universal foundation rather than a conditional crutch, it doesn't stifle productivity, it unlocks it. A solid safety net allows individuals to move from simply surviving to becoming proactive, adventurous, and finally, creative participants in the modern economy. It is time to destroy the labyrinth. Selective thresholds and red tape act as walls that keep people trapped in a cycle of dependency. By removing these barriers and establishing a universal foundation, we aren't just paying the wealthy. We are implementing the only structural mechanism capable of ending the poverty trap and finally liberating the poor. Ultimately, universal basic income restores the virtuous cycle. By stripping away the friction of selective charity and unifying society on a common foundation, we strengthen the economy as a whole. This is how we restore prosperity and, in doing so, save capitalism itself.